And this is the hadith of Uthman ibn Abi al-As radiyallahu anhu. Uthman ibn Abi al-As, we're concluding with this. It's a story. Uthman ibn Abi al-As radiyallahu anhu, a companion. And this story is going to tell us another thing that will add khushu' in our salat. A companion, he accepted Islam when Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam appointed him as an Amir upon the people of Al-Ta'if. There are people living on Al-Ta'if, he appointed him Amir. Go there, pray there, give them da'wah, teach them. For Uthman ibn Abi al-As, he's an Imam in Al-Ta'if, far away from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. For he says, and this is a hadith in Sahih Muslim, he says, إن الشيطان قد حال بيني وبين صلاتي وقراءتي يلبسها علي. He said, الشيطان came to me in my salat and he's starting to distract me in my salat. Uthman ibn Abi al-As is experiencing distraction in salat. Doesn't know what he's reading, he forgets some ayat. He prayed 3 rak'at, I don't know, did I pray 3 or 2 or 4 rak'at? Did I pray 1 rak'ah or 2 rak'at? He doesn't know what he's praying. This affects all of us. Uthman ibn Abi al-As is a good example for all of us, good story. So, you know what he did? He traveled to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and he said, Ya Rasulullah, shaitan has distracted me. He stood as a barrier between me and my salat and he's just confusing me in my salat. For Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said to him, ذاك شيطان يقال له خنزب. He said that distraction comes from a salat, from a shaitan, his name is Khinsab. فإذا جاءك, if he comes to try to distract you, spittle to your left 3 times. Like that, spittle to your left 3 times. واستعذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. And say, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Uthman ibn Abi al-As, he took this remedy. He went back to Al-Ta'if. He said, I did that, فَأَذْهَبَهُ اللَّهُ عَنِّي, and Allah took this shaitan away. But in analysis of this hadith, look, Uthman ibn Abi al-As, he was experiencing what most people today experience and perhaps suffer from. Al-waswas bis-salat. I can't concentrate in salat. Like, what did he do about it? He didn't just ignore the problem and move on. He jumped on his camel, took a 6-day journey until he reached Al-Madinah. Between Al-Ta'if and Al-Madinah is 500 kilometers on his camel alone to address this issue. Yani, how much was he in contact and connection with the salat that if his salat just, he felt a little problem, Allahu Akbar, this is a big problem. Yani, most of us said, yeah, when was the last question you ever asked? How do I increase my khushu' in salat? People don't care about this anymore. Lil-asaf, people don't care. Salah, salli, he prayed on time, he didn't pray on time, I missed it, I didn't miss it, move on. Life goes on, brother, what am I going to do? Uthman ibn Abi al-As radiyallahu anhu can't settle even though he's praying. He took a journey of 5 days just to get to Rasulullah. And who better than Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to answer the question? Ya Rasulullah, I need help. My khushu' in salah is lacking. I'm forgetting, I'm confused in my salah, give me something. He addressed it, that was his concern. What's your concern? What kind of concern and to what extent have you done to address your problem? Yani this is, imagine, this is like something, you can't concentrate. So you went and booked a hotel in Saudi and you booked a ticket and you went there to a scholar and you sat with him and you said to him, Ya Shaykh, and I can't concentrate in my salah, give me a solution. He gives you a solution and you jump back on the plane and you'll be here in less than 5 days, you'll be here. If you did that. Uthman ibn Abi 10 days to go and come back. And then the solution was in what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave him. And we'll conclude with this. He said to him, ذَاكَ شَيْطَانٌ يُقَالُ لَهُ خِنْزَبٌ. He said to him, this is a shaitan that comes to you. His name is Khinsab. Now why is it important? Why is it important for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to say it's a shaitan? This is the importance. That this shaitan is a special shaitan. His name is Khinsab. He only comes when you say Allahu Akbar. And he disappears when you say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, he's gone, finished. He comes. He reminds you of things you forgot about. He reminds you what you're supposed to do in the next hour. He reminds you of something you left in the car. He tells you this, and then this is what he does. He distracts. And the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said to Uthman ibn Abi al-As, ذَاكَ شَيْطَان. It's a shaitan. Why did he tell him this? لأنه when you begin your salat and you realize that there is an enemy that's going to come and fight you in your salat, you'll be more careful and you'll concentrate more than if you were to begin your salat and not realize there's an enemy standing in your path. I'll give you an example. If I tell you, brother, go down to the coffee shop and get us a cup of coffee and come back. Normal, easy. Take your shoes, you go down, you buy a cup of coffee, you come back. But if I said to you, brother, go and get that cup of coffee, but beware. I don't know who's on the road. There's robbers, there's thieves, there's criminals, I don't know, be careful, huh? Be careful. Now, your attitude when you go down to that cafe is not going to be like your attitude when there's no danger and threat on the road. When you know there's threat on the road, your eyes are open. You might carry something with you. You're looking left and right to make sure that no one harms you. The only difference is that when you begin your salat and you say Allahu Akbar, if you begin with this lazy attitude, like there's no threat and no harm, Allahu Akbar, well, that's when he comes and he takes. Well, shaitan is not going to steal money from your pocket. He's going to steal your salat. That's why Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he says some people pray and after their salat, they receive only half the reward of a salat. Some leave their salat, they take only a quarter of their salat reward. Some take a sixth. Some take an eighth. هذا الحديث. And then worse than that, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says some leave the salah and take no reward. Zero. Shaitan stole it all. لا, لأنه you started thinking there's nothing in front of you. That's why where the Imam prays, you know, what's it called? Where the Imam prays inside of, what's it called? It's mentioned in the Quran, huh? Al-Mihrab. كلما دخل عليها زكريا المحراب. Why was it called the mihrab? It comes from the word harb. Then there's a battle between you and the shaitan. If you don't recognize and realize this, your salat is going to go. The reward of a salat is going to go. إذا ذاك الشيطان يقال له خنزب. Heck, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is telling Uthman ibn Abi al-As, be careful. When you Allahu Akbar, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله, and you start reading. Shaitan on the road, he wants to steal your. Be careful, be alert. Allah Azza wa Jal gave us every reason to be careful and alert in the salat. Enough to recognize that you're standing before Allah Azza wa Jal. Khalas, understand these meanings, brother. Understand these meanings. You're going into ruku' and going up and into sujood. Every single position is bringing you closer and closer to Allah Azza wa Jal. Shaitan wants to steal it. For then Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he said to him, if you experience him again, what that means is, if you experience, you doze off, you become heedless in your salah, you forget something, you remember something that's got nothing to do with salah, right then and there, spittle 3 times to your left, immediately, wherever you are, whether you're in ruku' and sujood, standing, wherever position you are in, immediate. This is your ammunition against him. And then say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitan rajim in yourself. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Eventually it's like until you stoned him until he dies and he disappears from your salat altogether. For these are reasons. We mentioned one of the reasons was to recognize the greatness of Allah, was to recognize that you're in a real meeting between you and Allah Azza wa Jal, was to recognize that you are actually talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then to realize that there's an enemy on the road and you need to be careful of him. So when you begin your salat, begin with the attitude of a person that knows there is danger and harm on his road. If these matters are done, inshallah, we'll add to them some more later on. But if these essential primary matters are done, it'll take the salat to another level, completely to another level. وبالاجتهاد, and work hard, ask Allah Azza wa Jal with tawbah, with goodness, and be alive and alert, be conscious of Allah Azza wa Jal during the day, during the night. Bi-idhnillah, inshallah, Allah Azza wa Jal gives you that which you're aspiring for. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us this khushu' in our salat. We ask Him subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us people of the paradise, people of al-firdaus al-a'la min al-jannah. Innahu waliyu dhalika wa qadiru alayhi. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa baraka ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een.